Hey, what do with y'all? Swish Entertainment putting y'all tuned to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities alike. But first, I need a little favor done for y'all. First, please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Hit that notification bell as well. That'd be a great service to the channel and put y'all tuned to this story. Now, today we have Kanye and Lil Durk in the discussion. We're going to be talking about how Kanye had brung up that Lil Durk had put out disses towards this man. This man had recently did a podcast with somebody known as Justin LaBoy. This man has spoken on many rappers and why he is into it with some of them and why he had put out diss tracks directed towards some. This will consist of rappers such as Drake and J. Cole. Now, much more information was given on this in one of the previous videos. If y'all would like to see that, will be in the description below. But basically, Kanye has suggested it because Drake is part of the Universal Music Group, which had ended up dropping Kanye because of controversial statements that he had made in 2022. That having transpired is what can be partially attributed to why Kanye and Drake are not on good terms. That doesn't seem to be the main causation, however, because when Pusha T had gotten into it with Drake in 2018, Kanye in fact was a part of that and took Pusha T's side. But today, the main topic of discussion will be that Kanye had ended up bringing up both J. Cole and Lil Durk and why he is into it with them. Kanye will end up going in depth about the lyrics that he feels that Lil Durk had directed towards him.
He better play with me. Like, for instance, Durk sent in a verse and it said, he said, take my Yeezy shirt off and make it a domat. And he said it 4 times. Yeah, Lil Durk said this. I hit him up. I said, you know, you're breaking my heart. Wow. Who told you to do this? I'm like, wow. I don't know if it's a legal thing that happened and I'm trying to sit with the man. I'm like, man, this is bad for the city. Who told you to do this, bro? It's just like when J. Cole did the diss track or whatever. It's like, it's one thing, you got Drake. It's like he's really paid to come and do whatever he does and should come on my neck, all this stuff. Right. But it's another thing for somebody like that to come around you. It's like, that's all the whole friends, enemy kind of talking. Like,
but Durk was on Vultures though.
Yeah,
and
but
he was rocking with you. So you telling me he really not rocking with you?
He must have never really liked me or whatever. I don't know exactly what it is, but I spoke to this man a few times about, you know, the line. Then he changed the line. Then he changed the line to, I take my Yeezy hat off and give my little that. And I'm just like, why y'all think y'all could play with me? See, they think I'm like, oh, he's gonna get hyped up. Let's watch him. Like, people try to like take your kids and, you know, give you a rap bar, say some lines. Yo, it's like,
are you disappointed in Durk?
So as you guys can see, this man Kanye was quite expressive that he had felt an array of emotions when it came from Lil Durk and him dissing him. With the line that Kanye had spoken on with this man Lil Durk saying, I'll take my Yeezy shirt off and I use it as a doormat. Not only that, but Kanye has said that Lil Durk had used the lines 4 times. Quite clearly a diss to say that Kanye's merchandise is something that you use as a doormat to step on. What's so interesting about Kanye having made these revelations is that he has stated that he had even consulted Durk over the phone about the lines that he had put out. Kanye quite clearly has shown his devastation in him saying that he told Lil Durk that he is breaking his heart about that. Not only had this man been indicative of the fact that it could be bad press for both rappers, but he had also said it's bad for the city. Mind you, both Kanye and Lil Durk come from the same city, being Chicago. Then Kanye had went on to speak on Drake and how he is paid to come after him in his lyricism. Then Kanye had went on to speak on Drake's name once again, saying that he is actually paid to come after him in his lyrics and his productions. It seems on the other hand that Kanye is quite unknowing as to why Lil Durk would diss him and what he has to gain from it. Kanye is of the understanding as to why Drake would target him in his music, but when it comes to Lil Durk, he doesn't have the greatest grasp as to what the intent could be. It seems that Kanye feels that he has somewhat of a connection with Lil Durk, given that they've been around each other to a great extent. Then Kanye will bring up another line that he had felt Lil Durk had directed towards him, one that he feels Lil Durk had shifted after he had consulted him over the phone, with the rapper saying, I'll take my Yeezy hat off and give my girl that. So it seems that Kanye had ended up suspecting this line as well, feeling that it's another slight towards him. When you break down this line, once again it's about Kanye's merchandise, but this time he's saying that he's giving it to his girl. Mind you, Lil Durk is referring to his girl as the H word, so it could be taken as a diss or a compliment in the same realm. Lil Durk did in fact say that he's giving Kanye West merchandise to somebody he knows. So it seems that Lil Durk is trying to balance out those that he is connected with. He is trying to maintain the people that he is connected with and keep them as allies. Kanye will go on to speak further about the Lil Durk situation. He will be asked about Lil Durk having gone on tour with the rapper Drake.
Honestly, like let's speak real. Like, you my brother. You disappointed in Durk?
I'm not disappointed. It's like, man, it's like, yo, y'all should meet up. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really listen to that much rap. No way. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody raps, man. I don't even know my own raps. So put a mask on and grab a microphone. I don't listen to that shit, man. Yeah. Period. I don't listen to nothing, man. I'm just God. Period.
That's what you want. You stand on that. Cause you have to feel it. You know, obviously we spoke about Drake earlier. Durk went from Vultures to on tour with Drake. You didn't feel no way about Durk. I mean, you could be like, we could be vulnerable with each other. That was heartbreaking to you, bro.
No, it didn't break I ain't had enough heart into it for it to break my heart. It wasn't that much of it. But it didn't break my heart. But when they sending over these verses and saying like I cut my Yeezy, I can't even like. I want to say it was unbelievable, but at this point, you know, any and everything is possible. Anything and everything is possible. So it's whatever, man. You know.
Right. Okay.
So you guys can see Kanye has said that he is not disappointed in Drake, but it seems that he is more confused and finds the situation crazy with Lil Durk going at him. Kanye went on to speak on people around him telling him that he should meet up with Lil Durk to speak on the issues. Kanye had also labeled himself as a god again, which was spoken on in one of the previous videos. Kanye has been quite vocal about this perception of himself since the early 2010s. It seems that because of his wildly successful career that he has built for himself could be attributed to why he views himself this way. So the Justin LeBoy podcast interview will go on to bring up the fact that Lil Durk had just done a song with Kanye on his Vultures album. Then we're going to do a tour with Drake. Kanye kept it real with this, saying that this did not sadden him and that he didn't have enough heart in it to feel a certain type of way towards Lil Durk. Kanye in the end just ended up calling the situation unbelievable. So following that, Kanye and Justin LeBoy, the interview off the podcast, will end up hopping into a discussion as to what's going on between him and J. Cole.
J. Cole apologized to Kendrick.
Call that.
Oh.
All that.
There you have it.
All that, man, because it's like that. J. Cole went on tour with Drake. He know what it is. It's like he can't run now. It's you also. All this like.
It's up for Cole too.
If you say Cole, you can't say up and Cole in the same sentence. It's it's
Are apologies even allowed in rap beef though?
I don't know.
I've never seen them like that before.
I don't listen to J. Cole, so I wouldn't even know. I just heard he had a song called False Idols and somebody told me it's halfway about me. So it's like that, you know.
Wow. There you got it, man.
Yeah.
So as you guys can see, this man Kanye is not letting up off the gas when it comes to J. Cole. This man Kanye was quite clearly direct with his animosity towards the rapper, cussing about this man, even correlating this man to a coward. Given that Justin LeBoy had decided to bring up J. Cole backing out of the beef with Kendrick Lamar after Kendrick had called J. Cole and Drake out on the We Don't Trust You album. So Justin LeBoy, in reaction to Kanye's energy towards J. Cole, had basically asked him to say whether it was up or not with the rapper. Kanye has said that you can't even put J. Cole and up in the same sentence. So I guess Kanye is giving a nod to the fact that J. Cole is quite clearly not with the rap beef animosity. Not a slight towards the rapper coming from one such as myself, because I feel like being true to yourself and how you carry yourself in life is much more important. So kudos to J. Cole for being a man of his beliefs and sticking by what he feels. Kanye had recently also put out an explicit diss that was directed towards J. Cole on his IG page. It was a meme about a girl asking a dude if he listens to J. Cole, and in retort the man said no. In response, the woman would end up getting intimate with the man because he doesn't listen to the rapper J. Cole. Following that, Kanye would go on to state that he does not listen to J. Cole. He had went on to say that he had heard that J. Cole had made a song known as False Idols. The true song is known as False Prophets, which it released 7 years ago. The song had went on to see a great amount of success, even going on to gain 47 million views on the YouTube platform. Kanye had went on to tell the podcaster that he had heard that False Prophets was directed towards Kanye or had something to partially do with him. So there y'all have it. Kanye is quite clearly not on good terms with J. Cole and feels a certain way towards the rapper. But when it comes to Lil Durk, on the other hand, it seems that Kanye still has some amount of respect towards him. Mind you, it was brought up that J. Cole and Lil Durk had both went on tour with Drake recently. Kanye had brought up how J. Cole had went on tour with Drake, and it seemed to have been the spark as to why he had somewhat of animosity towards the rapper. But when this was brought up about Lil Durk, Kanye seemed to have a different reaction towards it. While he said that his heart wasn't in it and that he didn't feel that strongly towards it, he did call it unbelievable. So it seems that because Kanye and Lil Durk share cultural similarities and coming from the same city, it seems that Kanye is trying to maintain a solid connection and relationship with the rapper. But when it comes to Lil Durk, what could have him driven in terms of going to Kanye? Why this man could not be acquainted with him? Why he could not have a solid relationship with the man? There are a good number of notions that you could bring up. One, Lil Durk is in close ties with Drake, who we already know is an arch rival to Kanye. But another reason as to why Lil Durk could have some animosity directed towards Kanye is because Kanye had brought Ruger on stage about 3 years ago. So Kanye had brought out Ruger on stage to perform in Chicago. Now Ruger is a part of the GDs or the Gangster Disciples, which hold strong motion within the city of Chicago. Lil Durk, on the other hand, is part of the BDs or the Black Disciples. So with Kanye having empowered Ruger and giving him some attention, Lil Durk likely did not take kindly to that. But yeah, y'all just go cap out of it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Are you guys surprised to see that Kanye and Lil Durk might not be on the best of terms at this moment? Were you guys aware of the fact that Kanye was not on good terms with J. Cole? And were you guys surprised to see that Kanye had talked so strongly against the man? And to cap that out, do you guys see the bond between both Lil Durk and Kanye being strengthened in the future and headed towards a better path? Let all that be known in the comments, y'all. That's gonna do it. I'm out.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.